Greetings, folks, and welcome to Vinyl Therapy Sessions, the Jeepers Creepers, the Creeper set. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and as you can see, I've already done. This is like part three of the Jeepers Creepers video set. I did these at figures individually, um, but now I'm showing them as a set so I could do a comparison for y'all, right? Um, and then so I could talk more about what this movie meant to me. So when I watched this movie in 2001, right? Uh, at the time, there was like between that, like 2001 to 2003, had some of the best, gosh dang, like some of the best scary movies that were out there. I mean, there was a lot of not so good ones, but some of the good ones, in my opinion, was this, The Ring. If they ever did one of those, I may have to pick up those, just pick up the Ring Pops, just because, man, movie was messed up. I think The Grudge was another one of those movies that came out around that time frame, and another one that I really enjoyed was Darkness Falls, and I hope to get the Tooth Fairy pop. That the premise of that movie was messed me up. Um, and what's that? Also, 28 Days Later was another one of those movies that came out around that time, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like a remake, which was pretty, yeah, it messed me up too watching that one. Really good, did its real job, messing me up. Anyways, this is what they look like in package, right? FYE exclusive, and the creeper itself, right? Um, Side by side. uh, yeah, more side by side. You guys got to imagine, before social media, before there was, this is all word of mouth. Like, I could only imagine what, back then, if we had cell phones, smartphones, to explain to people what we saw. Like, guys, you guys really gotta watch this. This thing was, yeah. Uh, this movie is one of those movies. I don't know if it ever did well enough. I don't. People probably didn't think much of it. I don't know what it is, but for me, this movie really, it was different. You know, it definitely made me really like this bad guy. This is a creature feature. I didn't expect to see that. I hope they do one for The Relic too, because The Relic is one of my favorite monster movies too. All right, folks. Next up will be the open sequence. Yeah, and this is what they look like outside of the package. Pretty good set. That's basically the same fig, different head, same weapon, same pose, pretty much. Just the head got the same mullet, but this one has a bowler and this one has his Velociraptor face, or not Velociraptor, the Jurassic Park dinosaur face. Yeah. Uh, this was an FYE exclusive, obviously. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's like a face hugger on his head, giant face hugger, but his head is a giant face hugger with the head. Man, this thing looks great. The only thing, they're I didn't know at the time that I was watching a creature feature. I thought this movie was just going to be a straight up slasher movie. And yeah, because there was a vehicle involved. I didn't think that he was going to be a monster driving a doggone vehicle when he was whooping everyone's butt. So yeah, just I know I already did a video of these individually, but I figured I do some of you guys a service to see what they look like together. As a separate video. A video with them together. So yeah, I'll have the link below for the earlier individual videos for this, so you can hear my final thoughts on each of these individually. But final thoughts of these as a set, it's a great set, and the more they make of these creeper, the more I'll get. I don't know how many different more versions they can do, but now this is, if this is the definitive one, that's it, and that's it, won't make any more, I'm okay with this. Him with his wings would be kind of cool, but you can't always get what you want. So yeah. um yeah, final thoughts. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2, while I was more mentally messed up and morale by the first one. Jeepers Creepers 2 introduced a bunch of other elements that intrigued me, like what would happen when he woke up again. And Jeepers Creepers 3, I don't know, kind of answered it, but it didn't. It just didn't. It felt like such a disjointed sequel from the others, but it was still fun given the budget and stuff. I didn't expect much, but yeah, no, what a waste of opportunity, since this character, the Creeper, is such a great character, that they can definitely make more money on. All right, folks, that's all I got for this segment of Vinyl Therapy Sessions, the Jeepers Creepers, the Creeper set. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and until the next video, folks, ciao.